Where, oh, where is Daddy Concrete? Oh, where could he be? Is he over there? Is he down the road? Is he over here? Is he over there? Is he back there? Oh, where could he be? Did he fall in the dumpster? Where, oh, where could he be? There he is!
All right, Mike and I are going to start another job today. We're just clearing off the trailer right now to get room for the kids here. It's a beautiful morning. It's been in the 50s, huh? Gotta be in the 50s this morning. Anyways, we're going to get that baby loaded up and then head on over to one of my old horseshoe buddies to do a little pad for him. All right, so we are here on the site of the next job. Mikey and I are going to be starting this one here. Pretty simple deal. Hold off on that for a second, Mikey, will you? Basically, the length of the container. We're going to come out here past these footings about 6 inches or so. And then he's going to add onto the roof when he comes to enclose this all in. So, be a nice little space for him. It's Art. He's one of my horseshoe buddies. So, he gets the horseshoe buddy deal. All right, ready to give her hell, Mickey?
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see, it couldn't be much more simple of a project if you tried. The only thing even difficult at all right now is the hard ground. But with a little patience and a little water, Mickey just makes a little ditch and keeps on filling it. That'll be easy enough to. So nothing too hard. I'm gonna get the machine down now and start excavating. Fun stuff. Overheated camera break. All right, for today's overheated camera break, we're going to talk about rebar versus gator bar. All right, if you've never worked with gator bar or composite rebar of any sort, you are missing out big time, and I mean big time. Even though, you might get some splinters in your little fingers, and the sensitive ones out there are going to whine and cry about it. I'm drooling all over myself. I'm ready to die, Oh, I got slivers in my fingers. That's fine. Whatever. It kind of helps weed out the weak from the strong. But for the men out there, this stuff is so far superior, it's not even funny. You can carry, 30, 40 pieces by yourself. Easily carry a bundle of 25 like nothing. Just so much easier to work with. You can cut it with a heavy-duty garden shear. You don't have to fire up the saw, even though I don't mind firing up the saw. There's a lot to rebar with cutting and stuff and sparks and metal flying and all that kind of stuff that you don't have to worry about with gator bar. And last, of course, but not least, is a number 3 gator bar has got a higher tensile strength than a number 4 rebar. It's a no-brainer, man. If you can use gator bar, do it. And I wear this thing on my nose so I can breathe better, right? So we've got this extremely hard corner. We're just going to take a quick lunch break, let the water soak in, and when we come back to it, it should be a whole different world. So the one downside is that the gator bar has a lower shear strength than the rebar. So if you're in a situation where you need a lot of shear, rebar may be the way to go. Either double the number of gator bars that you normally would put rebar, or just go to steel there. The number one reason I like it, it'll never start rusting in there and start to shorten the life of the infrastructure of your concrete. I can put it on pools, I can put it along the edges in golf courses where there's lots of water going from the sprinkler system. I don't have to worry about it going down that crack and starting to rust the rebar. I'm all in on it. I think it's a great product, super nice to work with, and it'll never rust. So for me, that's it. That's all it takes. Unless it's spec'd on a plan that I can't use it, I'm gonna use it every time. All right, so what I've done is I've measured down from the roof, put a mark on that pin at the right height. Now I'm going to put this pin in the ground here. So I've got to pull past that pin, line it up at the edge, drive it in down to height.
Maybe an 8, but more like an 8. Whoa.
There?
Yeah.
All right, well, guess who stopped by? Allison and Chad, my nephew Chad and my wife Allison. Allison. It's Mama Concrete, of course. How's it going, Chad? Mikey's getting ready to do some tamping. We gotta run to the house quick, grab some more expansion to fill this wall outlet. Well, I got to pick up Magnus from school today, but he's hanging out in the truck. We're all ready to go. Super simple setup. It's just a perimeter of rebar, standard grade finish, 2-year warranty. That's how we do them. We'll see you Friday for the pour. Alrighty, it's Thursday morning, the day before the pour, and we decided we want to do a little bit of a dovetail on the end here. So instead of setting all the forms to that dovetail, what I've done is just notch the board and then put a cleat on the other end. So we'll go ahead and screed on down, stop here at 43 inches, and then this end will get that dovetail treatment. So I've just been digging it out deeper so it's got the full depth and making it work right now. So should work out. I'm heading home, working some videos, and we'll see you in the morning for the pour.
Day of the pour.
All right, we're on site. Everything's pretty much ready to go here, huh, Mikey?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think we're ready to rumble.
And no rebar in this one. You'll see this is our 2-year warranty, so it doesn't get any rebar.
No.
You know, they all they get the option of this.
The job envelope in the front seat of the truck. I wanted to have another quick look.
I'm not positive on that, Mikey. I know it said it was a broom finish, but I told him we'd do a hard trowel for him. Give him the free upgrade.
I'm interested in comparing your price.
Go ahead and check out. Alright, anyways, Old Uncle Remus is running late. It's about 10 minutes late right now. So I'm gonna go check my text messages.
Boots, guys.
See what the holdup is. Oh, Magnus said to cut one of his boots out this morning. Had a rip in the back.
That mud coming.
I hear mud.
Pop, we didn't make up past mud.
I hear mud. I smell mud. Let's start to taste it. Good old Uncle Remus, the finest concrete company in Tucson. Alright, let's go back up in. I may not look too fashionable, but by George, I'm ready to pour. The finest concrete company in Tucson, right there. They're the finest, the best.
Got the new rake.
Sure you want that one or you want the light one? Well, I hope you know how to street concrete, because we sure don't.
What's that?
But I hope you know how to street concrete, because we sure don't.
Oh, I'll help you guys. That worked out, huh?
Yeah. Gonna be nice. Busy place this morning, then, or?
I've been to the ULA once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah.
How long have you been working for Remus?
4 years, but I only work part-time.
Okay, I was wondering. I don't recognize you.
Yeah, I just work part-time.
Okay.
Just Fridays and Saturdays. 4 years, though.
Yeah, that's cool. I know it, Brad.
Good?
Yeah, I think we'll try that. Yep.
Okay. You want me to just stay out here until we get that filled up?
Yeah, you could. You could. Pull it towards you, bud. Don't push it away. I'll be driving the truck away, so. We'll put this one, I'll pull that one all toward the end. What do you think, Mikey? Is it gonna be alright like that? Do we want to loosen it up in here, or is it gonna be alright?
What do you think? Maybe a little bit.
Let's give it a little bit of water. Let's loosen it up.
Yes, sir. This is what we do. This is what we love. Working like a dog all day in the wind, sun, or rain. Ain't nobody gonna tell me this ain't great. Concrete family tradition. Daddy always made him a living. Grandpa busted his ass all his days. Mama is in all my good, but she makes sure I get to school. Best thing that we need is another food. The best thing that we need is another food. Concrete a family tradition. Daddy always made him a living. Grandpa busted his ass all his days.
Alright, so we got the mud down. Mikey's taking his boots off. Mikey's taking his boots off. Mama Concrete's gonna head to the house for a little while and get the food ready. And then we're gonna be finishing and barbecuing. Excited? Woohoo! I look back to my hometown, you know, Benson, Minnesota. Gen X. Your mother never dropped you off at football.
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like one thing if they had to go up to the school and get on the bus and go play a game, and you know, their parents could come when they want to, and not when they didn't, and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Well, we never got a ride in school.
No, hell no. Rode our bicycles and shit, you know.
Exactly.
But back then, you know, you could start football as soon as they started offering it. I remember I played basketball when I was younger. But yeah, I walked my ass up there and went to basketball, you know. Now your parents got to frickin' deliver you across the damn whole entire state. And then if you're really unlucky, they go national.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
We just were feral, you know. We're usually playing on the railroad tracks or jumping off the railroad bridge or...
Yeah.
We weren't too concerned about what our parents were doing, and they didn't care what we were doing either.
Out here, all we had was cattle ponds.
Yeah.
And irrigation ditches.
Yeah, irrigation ditches.
Jim used to get up on the pipe that was sticking it out of the pump and dive in that much water.
Yeah.
Think that's crooked enough for a crack to follow it?
Yeah, it'll have to be because
You ever seen a straight crack, have you?
Yeah, it need to be.
Well, yeah, you gotta give it a little bit of crookedness, otherwise that crack will never follow it. That's what my brother used to say. No kidding, huh?
Okay, John,
Yes, sir.
you want me to now get a straight edge laid from felt to felt and trace
Yes.
the hand joiner down through there?
If go ahead and stand out there and look at it, Mikey. If you think it's straight enough, then we'll call it good, you know? Because it's not a spot where you can really get any. Once the walls go up and everything, I mean, you can't get enough distance from it to even see if it's straight or not.
Well, I was talking about the other side, though, the north side here.
Oh, no. I don't want to do that.
We're not going to trace
No,
one.
that's just going to be too close to the,
I'm all for that.
It's all so close to the wall, you know? I don't know if you'll even be able to get a joiner in here decent. Or if we even want to. We might just want to let this crack off.
Yeah.
Because if he puts a wall here, we don't really want to joint all the way out to the outside of it anyways, you know?
We've already chopped it, haven't we? Or no?
It's fine if it cracks. No, I haven't chopped it out here. You can chop it if you want to, but
Just get it started, you know.
yeah, because then we won't have a big gap for bugs and stuff to come in. You might want to just close it right in the back there too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They just said right where the wall's gonna be. Usually when we do garage floors and stuff, we saw cut them, but we stop short of the wall just so that you don't have the bug highway going through there, you know?
Coming in there, yeah.
You can always cock them and stuff, but
If that was happening, I ought to get a salt blaster from.
there you go. Just stand guard at the crack. All right, buddy, here you go. You want to wash that up, get ready for the next round?
This one's come around, John.
It is, I know.
Skating it soon.
I know, we're going to have to go down that wall real soon.
Getting there.
Yeah, it's like hard.
Okay.
What?
Put my head between my legs and kiss my ass goodbye or what?
No, it looks good enough.
Well, we got to be hustling today, boy. One man short.
Hard to find good help nowadays, huh?
I was hoping he'd work out because he's only 22 years old, and
Yeah, it's a good, yeah, you gotta start them.
there ain't a lot of 22-year-olds out there that don't even want to learn, you know, so.
You know, it's kind of strange, isn't it?
And he's been finishing for a few years now, so.
Yeah.
Thought he was a rare and special gift from God, you know. Turns out he's just another drunk like the rest of us. I haven't drank for 8 years now, but
Right there, John.
thank you.
I quit for about 2 months, and then the radiation, and
Yep.
yesterday fell off the wagon.
You're out there golfing, you couldn't help yourself, huh?
Help myself.
Seems harder at this end than it does at the other end.
I wish I had knee pads. Knee pads.
There's knee boards up on top of the trailer over there.
You get out of line and your dad ain't looking, I'll put you in there, boy. For another couple of years, and then then he'll be putting me in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. When I was a kid on the crew, there was one guy that used to pick on me and bully me and stuff, you know. When I was a little kid, you know. He always tried to scare me and stuff, you know. And that one day I was getting big now, you know. I was in my teens or whatever, you know. And he drew back his spade like he was gonna hit me, you know, and try and intimidate me. And just boom! And I hit him right in the middle of the chest. Knocked him right on his ass. That was the last time that ever happened.
By the time you were 15 or 16, you were probably 6'3", weren't you?
Yep, 6'3" at 15. But I was only 163 pounds, Mike. Can you imagine me at 163 pounds? Talk about emaciated looking. It's polka time! Well, it's been way more of a race today than we expected, but we're keeping up pretty well. We got all the joints in, got everything down, firsted. Mikey's hitting the wall right now.
You want to run the edger here or just
No.
mag it down real good?
Yep. Yeah, along there it'll just be a dust collector. We're gonna broom the end right here, and then we're gonna hard troll everything else. So I'm getting ready to jump on myself pretty quick. We'll lay her down and call it good. Art's getting ready for the party.
Right.
Woohoo! Hey, bud. Here's a nice big troll too, so you can wipe out all your marks, you know. When it's early, you use the big lay-down trowels, and when it's later,
Yeah.
you use the smaller ones that you can get in anything you didn't get with the big ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, you're not going to go singing again, are you?
Oh, you never know.
That's a very pretty good tune.
I wouldn't go that far.
I was trying to listen to the lyrics, and I got most of them, I think, but sounding real folksy.
Yeah, it's
And that's what you rap on. You're kind of a country and western thing.
yeah, kind of close to it.
Two kinds of music, country and western.
Blues Brothers.
You ever done a driveway where it was so steep that you had to put rope on the machine when you're using the power troll? On the cage part of it, you know, to hold the guy up the hill?
I only had to do that with the saw when I was cutting joints.
Yeah.
I've never power trolled a driveway with that like that. I very, very seldom have ever seen a power troll on a driveway, you know, but
Yeah, we used to do these big old driveways. I worked with a guy named Ray Steele. He was talking about a wrestler. He was 3-time state champion heavyweight.
Wow.
And the only match he ever lost was to the guy from Tucson High who was the 4A state champ when we were 3A or something. And,
Yeah.
and Ray, I worked with him, and when he realized who I was, I told him, yeah, man, I was 8th grader. I was at every match you ever wrestled. And he says, I got the newspaper picture in my bedroom to this day. He says, he was about 40 then. He says, there was daylight under my shoulders when they slapped the match. Only match he ever lost. I'm trying to think where you looked so familiar to me when I first met you the other day.
Uh-huh.
It was at that VFW thing you had for Paul.
Oh, yeah.
I think you guys beat us in the first and second round.
they won the whole thing.
Okay, well, it wasn't much to beat us, but Travis and I, but it seemed like
Yeah.
maybe you were just playing at the same time in another pit, but I think it seemed like you were.
I was playing the best game I ever played that day. I'll never play that good again. I was in some kind of zone.
Yeah, this stuff here, I can't believe it. It's sitting up harder in the damn shade. Well, it's good and nice though. But you gotta work harder. It's actually giving you some shade. What are you doing, man? Last thing that we need is another fool.
What's the last thing we need?
Another fool.
Okay, because I was looking.
Okay. 50, can you bring up a broom for us? Let's probably lay that big skateboard right along here just to make sure that look really flat for the door, you know?
Yeah.
Your girl ready.
Okay. Once we come off, we'll need it. Carly, can you grab the 10-foot skateboard? I got a feeling it's going to be pretty tight by the time we get back to Mikey.
Yeah, but I think it'll be right.
I think it'll be beautiful.
That's right.
I think it's going to be beautiful. Carly, can you feed me out that skateboard? Move your joiner there. We'll go right above this joint. Can you see any light on
A
it?
little daylight right here.
So nothing that can't see a little piece of weather stripping up in.
See where my hole is.
Alright, so you can see where we got a flat air, Art. That's where your door's gotta go.
It's really surprising how much further along this front end is.
Yay. You get strong finishing concrete, this is damn sure.
Your hand is stretching.
You don't really realize it, but you do get damn strong.
Yeah.
Alright. Potato Brigader. That's good.
We're gonna set it over in the shade so the ice doesn't
Look at that cookout. Kind of.
Aren't you like, hell yeah? I probably should have ran it by you first, you know, but what were you going to do? Say no? I mean, come on.
That's got an extra house over here for partying. You kind of got to be alright with that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That can get to think about it.
Well,
That's pretty neat.
where's your skates? Where's your bucket? Working like a dog all day in the heat, sun, and rain. A little dry spots, but man, I'm getting most of it with the killer. I heard have a paintbrush. Alright, I'll grab a
Yeah. Yeah, he was just okay. If you look at you were talking.
Yummy.
Alright, well, I'm not the type to complain a lot. You know, I mean, I've been known to from time to time, but I try not to. But like this stuff here, this is the consequence of being short-handed, you know. Magnus could have stayed right on this stuff today, and it would all be cleaned up, but Cody didn't make it today. And then the other thing that kind of bothers me here, compared to a smaller town, is like the truck drivers back home in Benson we laid these right by the truck, right behind him. As he was washing his chutes, the driver back home would have sprayed the screed board off, would have sprayed the hoses off for us. It'd just be done, you know. And then before he left, it would just be a courtesy. It just don't happen here. You know, there's a few drivers that'll do that, but for the most part, the big city living just kind of sucks in that regard, you know. It's like not my job kind of thing. It's life. I'm over it now.
Arm sweat. Please no. That's all that's that. When I started, there was 2 ready-mix outfits in town, and both of them took their source of their water was like treated sewage.
Yeah.
And everybody knew that.
But it wasn't. I mean, we still know it was risky because it was.
You never know.
Hot
Yeah,
tank,
it was
you know?
crapshoot.
But we can still drink on it. Nobody ever died or nothing. It is a done deal. Marlo pretty much did it all by himself.
Yeah.
We just handed him tools and he just took care of it. All right, a little after 10 o'clock, and the slab is done. And there's not much rubbing left on this end. It was pretty much hard trowel city.
I just knocked a big chunk
It
off.
turned out nice. Timed out really well. Really happy with how everything turned out. We put a decent coarse broom on this end where the dovetail is for pulling in. And I'm pretty well pleased with the way it all turned out. So, if you like what you see, hit that like button down below. And subscribe and share with all your friends. Let's go have a barbecue. Let's go have a hamburger.
A burger.
Stop.
Sure.
But my son's friend talked us into getting it.
I'm weight limit on it.
Your dad thought one of those would be perfect.
Not much. Tires are got put motorcycle tires on this.
All right.
And that flies.
You either pedal it or just give it the car. You might like ride that.
Yeah. My wife.
I think I got a pretty decent coat back here. If I can tell pretty uniform thing.
Yeah. He'll be right and strong.
Very well.
I know what kind of flattering on other people, even if they're not good.
Well, I didn't take any chances, Mike. I wrote my own song on this one. Well, that does it for this one. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving is like a spiritual cleanse where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control.
Maybe I'm curly.
I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away.
All right, here's a shout out to Art. I want to thank you not only for hiring Bud Sweat and Tears Concrete to do your job, but for all the hospitality you showed us. That was a super fun day. We appreciate it. Can't wait to see you again, buddy. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. All right, we'll see you on the next one.